And we're live.
Hi, I'm Garbreak1, and I have already entirely fumbled my intro. This is Majimonsters, Tower of Dhargma, which was written by our dear friend Jesus. I feel like there was another clause to this statement. I guess it's probably I'm Garbreak1. And I am joined by these wonderful players tonight.
I don't know where these other wonderful players are. I'm Pi. I'm playing Vorgraph. Right. Info for Jesus' contact info, I think, is going to be in the description, Garm?
That is true, yes.
Okay. I'm playing Vorgraph. I'm a dickhead. You'll get to find out if that means my character or me. And I have the best named Majimonsters. Pi out.
I'm playing Nashina Lassie, who is still the cutest character that will ever be made on Midgardia. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to say it now. And my Roll20 is crashing, so I'll be back in like 3 seconds. But yeah, I'm Fury.
Hi, I'm Zayo. I play Tresa, who is obsessed with foxes and making all of her Majimonsters have names that no one can properly pronounce.
Oh, and then there's me. Hi, I'm Karu. I play Syndra, the totally not pyromancer, who has silly names for her Majimonsters, and is the leader of the group.
Stellar. And Show is not here tonight because it's Eagle Day. That's it. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Fake laugh hiding real pain.
I think what you meant to say was Happy 3 days after Canada Day.
Happy 3 days after Canada Day!
Hey!
That's a good day.
I
hope you guys eat some 3-day-old poutine in celebration. Don't do that.
That's disgusting.
Go get some new poutine.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, that's a good idea.
Like the Nanaimo bars dessert.
Yeah.
I don't like Nanaimo bars.
They're awful.
Wow, on that bombshell. Which map did I leave you guys on? I left you on the beach. Okay.
You left us on the beach.
Right. So, last we left off, you guys encountered the Freaky Tower, and there was a ominous poem. I can reread it if you guys want me to.
Please.
Yes,
probably a good idea.
Ominous poetry. Good.
Alright.
Unless you want someone else to read it.
No, that's fine. And I'll also drop it in the chat again. To give this gift is to create a world never ending. To know you'll carry... Is this the right fucking... This is the right poem!
Yes,
I'm good. Okay, alright, we're good. Wonder never ending. To know you'll carry on through ages with gifts that keep on giving. The gift is power. The gift is knowledge. The gift is choice. It is the greatest gift that can be given. They say I cannot give this gift, but they have much to learn. I have much gift within me yet, and now you'll watch it burn.
Woo!
2
Which is
weeks
the
later,
sort of-
and we don't know what it's all about exactly, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a completely sane poem a completely sensible person would write on the front steps of their place.
Completely.
Is this written in blood?
No, it's carved into the stones.
Well, at least there's that.
Thankfully, these stairs are not, in fact, made out of bones or anything.
So my question is, does it start at the top of the stairs, or does it start at the bottom of the stairs?
Is it highway writing, or...
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, I'm working off of the draft Jesus gave me, which is a Google Doc, and there is a comment on that exact section asking that very question. There's no answer, so...
Oh my god.
I love it.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
I think you just told us everything you can.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think that's just about everything there is to say on that.
Yup.
Well,
I mean,
let's go see if we can find this gift before it burns.
You can try reading it in reverse if you want. I can read it back to you that way if you
And now you'll
want
watch it
it.
burn.
And now you'll watch it burn. I have much gift within me yet, but they have much to learn. They say I cannot give this gift. It is the greatest gift that can be given. The gift is choice. The gift is knowledge. The gift is power. With gifts that keep on giving. To know you'll carry on through ages. A wonder never ending. To give this gift is to create.
You know, it actually
Honestly,
works.
that wasn't
It
bad.
actually works except for the first line.
Except for the first.
I
If
mean,
you get
Yeah.
rid of the end, it works
Yep.
fine.
cryptic poems are the same. I'm just impressed with your commitment.
I mean, yeah, if you cut out that first line, it actually works pretty dang well.
Yep.
We should tell Jesus that as well.
I think we
Yeah.
just did.
Mm-hmm.
That's going in the feedback document.
Hell yeah.
Which is-
Okay, so
So
Yes.
on that note,
We climb the stairs.
yeah, now she's gonna just read this poem like, I don't like this.
I don't think any of us like this, except maybe Syndra because burning.
What about me?
You're not the pyro in this group. You're just kind of.
Yeah, I'm excited. This talk about burning has me all fired up.
Really?
May I douse her?
That was bad
Please.
even for you.
Please.
That's Majimonsters.
That was
I
not
can't
okay.
help it.
That's,
That was not okay.
You know, actually, that's a valid defense.
No,
That
it is
is.
not.
Anyway, let's
It's-
keep moving up those stairs.
Yeah,
Lead the way, Syndra.
I lead the way.
Because if something's gonna burn, at least you can
Yep.
survive it, maybe.
Or not, you know. Hey,
Is she
we could use a
fireproof?
new leader.
Fire resistant, fire retardant?
I'm
I
pretty,
mean, most of my clothing is because I actually have fire on my hair, so, you know.
Exactly. So
Sure.
are you wearing like pure asbestos?
No.
Mind your own damn business.
Okay, so what's in the tower?
If we hadn't started really late, I'd be telling you fun anecdotes about asbestos tablecloths, but since we did, you're all getting spared that. I am apparently incentivizing you. So once you enter the tower, the first room you enter is effectively a dining room full of tables that seem to be in the middle of serving food by themselves with forks, knives, and other objects setting up meals. Everything is immaculately clean, and like as you walk in, you see like a knife floating in the air, cutting a chunk of roast and setting it on a plate, stuff like that.
Wait, so we're
What the
talking
fuck?
some Beauty and the Beast shit here?
I
Yeah,
wasn't gonna say it.
Can I roll education to what the fuck is happening here?
sure.
is there anyone singing in this room right now?
Nope.
Are they singing Be Our Guest?
See my best.
Okay, I rolled a 4, so I know nothing.
What knowledge would this be? Just
What knowledge?
education?
Would we know of any monsters that could do something like this?
Ghost types.
Why don't you give me a roll? For I get whatever the closest equivalent to monster education is.
Well, it would be education, probably.
That sounds true. Yeah.
13.
Well, my intuition works great. I don't got any book learning now.
Yeah, same
Alright.
here.
All right. Vorgraf and Tracer, you think this is some fucked up shit?
Yeah.
Sandra, you think this is some fucked up shit?
Mm-hmm.
I almost said Tracer again. Neshi, shit's weird.
Amazing.
Yeah, Neshi, I think it's like she's gonna pull out like one of her books and take some notes. She's gonna take a couple minutes and she's gonna turn around and say, "This is weird."
Okay, this might be a bad idea, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways.
Can I poke something with my?
I don't
Spear?
want to poke anything. I want to use my evoke and just like set an area on fire.
Oh God!
It's magical flames. It's not gonna actually burn anything,
Wait,
but
Actually,
I want to see if like we can see figures against the fire.
Has anyone checked audio, by the way?
No, I can do that right now.
Donka.
I actually, God, Garm,
Yes.
are there any books on the wall?
Actually, yes. But first, we resolve the fire.
Thanks, Jesus.
So what are you trying to accomplish right now with
Okay,
this
so
fire?
my fires are magic, so they're not exactly the type that burn things, but they're still flames, and you can still, I can imagine, see shapes if those shapes were in the fire, right? So even if they were invisible, if something's occupying a space, they would either throw shade or, like, displace the fire. Yeah. So I'm using the fire. It's a 15 by 15 cube, just setting it where I see, like, invisible forks moving to see if something comes up against the fire.
Alright. Why don't you give me a perception check? You have those, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
And
me.
I'm sorry to our viewers for sounding constantly unsure about what skills my players actually have. It doesn't. How do I phrase this? It doesn't look like there's any, ghostly figures in the flames, like, physically manipulating these things.
Mm-hmm.
If there are, you would need something more, substantial than, like, fire to be able to see them.
Okay.
If there are, like, maybe flour or smoke would do the trick.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What was Neshi gonna do?
Right, yes, Neshi.
And she is going to start investigating the books.
Alright.
Seeing if they're... Actually, she's going to take every single one that she can.
It's a shit ton of books.
Okay. Can I roll to see if there are any that seem particularly valuable, interesting, magical, contain rarefied, eldritch, occult, esoteric knowledge?
Yeah, sure. What skill do you think that would be? Would that be perception?
Is there a freaking investigation?
I think I'm just checking right now.
What
There
about
is
knowledge?
not.
Well, knowledge proficiency, maybe?
Knowledge intuition.
Yeah. Intuition or perception, your choice.
Well, they're the same, so I'm gonna roll intuition since that one is a higher thing in it, and that she's knowledge is good.
Alright.
Nope, I got a 5.
It's books. That's
Well,
that said, you open one of them, as I assume you would.
yes,
It's
several of them.
written in ancient magi.
I'm fluent in that.
You're fluent in that?
Or rather, I should say that a big part of Neshi's backstory is that she's a polyglot who studies ancient languages. So,
Alright, so you can probably make a...
Make out
Okay.
words here and there.
yeah.
And whether it comes down to bad handwriting or archaic dialect or what have you, you don't quite grasp the entirety of it. But it seems to be fairly abstracted. Like this is a text concerned with the higher things, I guess. Philosophy of some sort.
Neshi's just gonna she's gonna take it for later. Good for education. Now she's gonna look at Teresa and just. Do you see what this is? This is ancient text. I've been looking for probably half the volumes here. Yes, and we don't know much about the ancient empire. This we can learn more. We can understand the Majimonsters, and you don't care at all.
No.
I mean, I get it. Let's make sure we get out of here alive, and then you can take all the books with you. We'll help.
Neshi looks at her. You promise?
I promise.
two more things about the books. They are all handwritten, and they don't look old. The pages are not yellowed. They look like they have been bound relatively recently.
Oh, that's something that she's also going to house it. These books aren't ancient books. These were written very recently.
But
Wait,
still, I
someone
mean,
is-
yeah.
Well, I mean,
Hey, that's a bit weirder.
they're either keeping up transcriptions and archiving, or someone still speaks these languages and has been maintaining this knowledge.
But you said this is so archaic that even though you were completely fluent in it, you can't really make out much.
Or is the handwriting just that bad?
Now she makes a sort of a wiggly hand gestures. There's a lot of dialects, and there's several thousand years of lexical drift. You
The
can't know
handwriting is
everything.
also bad, isn't it?
The handwriting is the worst I've ever seen in my life.
Kind of figured.
Okay, so it's like mine. Cool.
Charm, I have a question.
Yes, comrade.
Everything is still moving around despite us doing this shit, right? It hasn't stopped at the tables and shit.
You are correct. Meals are still being set out. There's broccoli involved. Maybe
But
cauliflower.
we see no person. It's all moving on its own.
Correct.
I'm gonna bring out Kinaj. It's mystic type. I'm wondering if it would be able to maybe sense where the energy that is controlling all this might be coming from, considering it's probably mystic type as well.
Yeah, that's legit. I assume is Kanaj male or female?
Male.
Okay. I assume you ask him to like
Find the source of this weirdness.
do your bullshit.
Yeah.
Kinaj like looks around for a bit and kind of sniffs at around where things are moving, and then like nudges you with his nose and makes a gesture of like above, like kind of not gesturing with the nose, basically.
I mean, he can
Towards the
also
ceiling.
float, so he could easily float towards the ceiling if he wanted.
Yeah, he just like floats up towards the ceiling and like paws at that.
Okay. So, are we going to be able to drag Neshi away from the books and head upstairs?
Pick one, take it with you. We'll take the rest when we leave.
Now she stuffs the book that she was holding in her bag, and she's gonna move closer, point the corner of the book at Syndra. You promised, and put it in her bag.
That's adorable.
She's not going to leave here without all of these books now, you realize.
All right, let's go.
Or at
All
least a few days to read them.
Should we maybe have Kinaj lead the way, considering...
Yeah, that
feel
sounds like a
something?
good idea.
If Kinaj is the only one that knows what's going on, sure.
I mean, do you guys have any mystic types that could be assisting here?
No, I mean, I've got Mochi out, but Mochi is all about burning stuff.
Mood. All right. So you guys move on to the second floor, up some more stone steps, which don't have a poem on them. I'm sorry. And on the second floor, there are 3 rooms, one to the south and 2 to the north. And then at the end of the hallway, there is another staircase. All the doors are shut. What would you like to do?
Open the door.
Now she's gonna say, can we listen in them or peek through the locks? I don't want to open these until we know what's in them.
That's no fun. I want to open a door.
You resolve Neshi first. Because I assume Neshi is just constantly slightly more scuttly than Vorgraf. And is able to get to doors before Vorgraf can kick them down.
Or at
She's
least the
not-
first one.
Yeah.
Probably the first one. She's not. What's the word? She's not very scuttly. She's sort of like quiet, reserved in the corner, shrinking.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, the
But-
doors have labels. I forgot that.
Oh, well, that's important.
Yeah. Also, the stairs do actually have a poem on them.
Oh
I'm
my
great at reading.
God.
I'm Groundbreak1. Hello, top tier DM. Sorry. The
What's
poem.
the poem?
They say not all can give the gift, but anyone can take it away. They took that gift away from you. I will give it back. I'm not gonna read that backwards. I'm sure you can. I can. Oh, do you want me to drop in chat?
Yes, please.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I hope you're all running at bash ciphers on it, trying to figure out the truth. Zoring each one against the other.
I mean, honestly, so far I'm thinking gift is knowledge, considering all the books we've already found.
Yeah, Neshi is actually at this point curious.
I mean, this
Yeah.
seems to be related with the knowledge of the ancients that created the Majimonsters to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's something that was taken away.
Right. Yeah. Store labels. I was going to say the thing. All right. The closest room towards you has the words "an experiment in returning" carved into the door.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the first one to the north. The second one to the north has the words "in preparation" carved into it. Excuse me. The third one is unlabeled. Is unlabeled. Yes. And the third one is the big southern room.
Let's check that
Is
one.
th-
Which one did Vorograph go towards, and which one did Neshi go towards?
Neshi went towards the experiment.
Well,
in-
if you're all going to pay attention to that one.
All right. Neshi first then, because Neshi doesn't cause things to be lit on fire.
Perception,
only
I
once.
guess.
Great.
Twice
Uh,
a day.
as you approach the door that says "an experiment in returning," you can hear the clacking of what you recognize from previous experiences of bone against stone, which is not the sort of sound that humans are normally accustomed to hearing. But you guys live weird lives.
This is true.
Legit.
Mhm.
Oof. Oof.
Why would you
okay.
say that just as I was taking a drink, by the way?
So, can I roll perception to peek through the lock?
Yeah, sure.
10.
All right. You see. Actually, you've seen these before. I'll just tell you what they are. Ossifist. Do you remember the Ossifist?
Oh no.
Two of them.
Two of them. Now she's gonna just like go rock still against the key and turn around. There's an ossifis in here. Another one.
What's an
Two of them.
ossifis again?
Big stone fist.
With the remote viewy things in them that
Yes.
use
To
blood.
avoid this room.
Now she shakes her head. We don't know what something's in there. They're learning something here. We should learn too.
Well, wouldn't that be where they look to the other ones? Like maybe this is the other. Wait, no. That makes no sense. We would have seen a room. Did we see a room in any of the other ones?
We haven't looked at any of the other ones yet.
You have not looked at any of the other ones yet.
No. I meant in the first part of our campaign.
No, you didn't.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Vorgraf, you were going to recklessly kick down a door and get everybody killed, right?
Okay, I wasn't going to kick down the door, but Fire Pit was going to tail slam the door open. Because why would I do my own work? What's the point of having a Majimonster if I can't make him do the work?
I like the way you think.
Are you going for the
Said
southern
no
room?
one ever.
Are you going for the
Sorry.
southern room?
The one that does not say experiment.
Alright.
The one that doesn't say anything.
Correct.
I thought it did say something.
No, there's three
Mm.
doors. One says experiment, one says preparation, and the other one doesn't say anything.
Correct.
Well, we don't want to get in the way of anyone preparing for things.
Right?
They might be preparing for somebody to kick the door down.
Alright. I like that you and I think alike. Alright, kick the door down.
Alright. You see a lavishly decorated room filled with fabulous clothes on display. In the middle of the room, against the far wall, is a large bed with a... Oh, how best to describe this? It is a ghostly pale, skeletally thin creature of some kind, crackling with mystic energy, draped in blue clothing.
Sitting
Is
on the
it
bed?
humanoid?
Laying. And humanoid, yes.
Does it look
Almost
anything
like-
like the guy we fought that got reanimated?
Not particularly. That looks like a fairly quick process. This looks like it was something done very intentionally.
Is Neshi... Have y'all, like, alerted everyone what you've seen there?
No, I think
Well,
we're
I
just
wasn't
staring.
being subtle.
It's true. Actually, yeah, Neshi's gonna run in at the door kicking down and see this thing, and can I roll education?
You sure can.
I figured this was going to be a bedroom. It just makes sense. Why would you
8.
label the bedroom?
Because-
I rolled an 8, so that's a normal difficulty.
Okay, so you get name and affinities, right?
If it's a Majimonster,
If it's a magic monster, yes. You recognize this from your various studies of of ancient lore as something called a wail.
Oh no,
And
it's a banshee.
that's wail as in scream, not the other guy.
It's a banshee.
what
It's a-
does it do?
Its affinities are ice and wind.
It's a
It
fucking
wails, mostly.
banshee.
It doesn't seem to react to your presence at all.
Yet.
Yeah.
What's its general condition?
It
Crackly?
looks... Correctly, yeah. It looks like it's asleep.
Despite the fact that we just kicked the
And you
door
said
in?
it looks like it's been done to someone?
Yeah. To both.
Neshi looks at everyone and says, let's walk out of here very slowly. That person is becoming a Majimonster now.
Oh, another one of those.
Neshi nods slowly. I don't like where this is going, and we should leave now.
Alright, we have one door to check though.
Let's quietly close this door first.
I mean, it
And
didn't
we
wake
should
up
have
when
our trade
he got
jewels
kicked out.
ready.
What, you don't have your pet out? I already have Mochi out.
Kinaj is out right now.
I thought only bred Majimonsters can just be out.
I am legitimately unsure.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I've been having Kinaj kind of lead.
Yeah.
Remember, he led up
Okay.
the stairs.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go to the third door and listen, see if I can see it, and look through the lock, see if I can see anything inside.
Alright. As you approach the door and like bend down towards the lock, you can hear the squeaking of poorly oiled you can hear the squeaking of metal on metal, I guess. And the clacking of claws against metal. And as you look in, you see a crib. Sorry. First off, this room, unlike the others, is entirely decorated in pastel colors. It is very bright and nice. And in one corner, there is what looks like a hamster cage almost. And inside it is an unpossum running on a hamster wheel.
Aww.
Neshi is looking at this and just putting things together and just... They're turning things into Majimonsters.
And in the center of the room, there is a crib.
Oh no.
Nope. I want to leave now. I don't like this at all.
I would like to know what's in the crib.
I'm not sure my description can do this justice, so how about I just show you?
Oh no.
Oh,
Sounds
no.
great.
Oh bloody hell.
It looks like this.
What the ever-loving hell?
Aww.
That's
Oh, I can't
adorable.
Oh,
It's moist.
God.
That is horrifying.
Now she is... Can I roll education?
Yeah, sure.
While Neshi is doing some thinking, I'm going to switch out Fire Pit
8.
and Ratsputin, and Ratsputin can say hi to the other Unpossum.
8.
Wait, are we opening the door then? Did we open the door, or are we just taking turns looking through the keyhole?
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
good
a good question.
Neshi, how are you seeing this?
If Neshi heard what was in there, she's going to slowly push open the door.
All right.
Can I just say before we continue, I'm switching Kinaj for my other monster, just in
Okay.
case. Ani is
Ani?
out. Yeah, Ani is out.
All right. Sorry, I lost my place. Give me like 1 second here. Nope, that's the other. Yes, the opossum jumps off of its running wheel and sniffs at the air, looks at you, and then wobbles over to its food bowl and starts nibbling on the remains of a blackened apple. The effigy. Shit. The thing.
I rolled education. I rolled
You did.
8,
How...
so I know its
Great.
name.
Thank the 9. So its name, this is gonna come as a shock to you. Its name is Effigy. And the other things you get are
Affinities.
Yeah.
Affinities.
Alright, Mystic and Water.
Oh,
Of course it's water.
Yeah, that's why I actually switched
Why is it
Kinado.
always water?
No, wait.
We're on an island. What do you expect?
For the record, Neshi's just like looking at this thing in horror. Just.
So is this thing also you used to be human turned into a Majimonster?
Neshi looks and says, "I hope not." But
This was
I
a
think
doll.
that's what... I don't think so. I think maybe part of it was a doll.
Yeah, it looks like it's been roughly stitched together with things pinned to it.
Oh, yeah. Neshi's gonna look at that, and she's just gonna look at. Excuse me for a minute, and she walks outside and throws up.
How large is this thing?
Size of a baby.
Can
Horrifying.
I try and pull some of the pins out of it? I'm going to try and pull some of the pins out of it.
Are you or one of your monsters?
So yeah, the other thing
maybe
is,
my monsters have fingers.
Rasputin does.
is it
kind of.
moving or is it just laying there like a?
It's just laying there like a
doll?
discarded doll.
Okay.
You know what? I'll use my new my Flockadile. My Flockadile has claws.
So we're putting a trigger warning for body horror on the YouTube version.
Yeah.
Why? It's a doll.
Yeah.
Heavily implied to have formerly been a baby.
It's a baby-sized doll. All right, we found who doesn't have humanity here. Moving on.
Alright, so you're getting Flockadile to pluck one of the pins out of it.
Now she's out of the room and can't stop it, but...
Yeah, basically.
I'm not stopping Wargraph, but I'm ready in case that thing decides to start attacking.
Golly gosh, I did not expect you guys to be...
It's idiotic.
Excuse me? How did you not expect me to do this?
I mean,
I mean, she has a point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alligator does its best to pull it out. Instead of coming out, though, the pin just kind of snaps off where it latches into the main body of the effigy. Like it's stuck there.
Okay. Can we keep
God.
going up the stairs now?
Yeah.
We should leave. We should leave.
I'm sorry, little doll. Do you want to come with us?
No.
I want to pick it up.
It's covered in needles.
I pick it up carefully.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd just like to point out I'm out in the hallway and not in the room.
I'm at the doorway, kind of questioning Vorgraph's sense of self-preservation right now.
So you're holding
Neshi
that.
I think Neshi actually is just gonna basically hug Tresa at this point.
Alright. Okay, so you hold the effigy. It's moist. It's moist and clammy and gross. It is probably the single most disgusting thing you have ever felt.
Excuse me, I have an unpossum which
I was
smells
gonna
like
say.
rotting flesh.
Yeah.
I don't think
is
this moist dowel is going to do anything to me.
moist and kind of warm.
Well, at least it's not cold.
Mm,
All right, I'm just
alright.
going to carry it with me.
Okay.
Foregraph.
Like, against my shoulder, because I don't want its arm to fall off, because it already sort of broke a pin.
Out of character, Pi, you realize that the reason binders are so cool is because Majimonsters will fucking kill any human they go up against without breaking a sweat, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure that was on the table.
Do we not remember any of my backstory?
We're fucked. Okay, so let's continue up the stairs.
Hey, you want to try capturing it before you start cuddling with it, Vorgraph?
No, because maybe it doesn't want to come with.
Well, it doesn't seem to be reacting at the moment.
At the moment.
But it's holding a sharp implement that it can stab you with pretty easily through the heart right now. If it's so decides.
Now she's actually going to look at Vorgraph and just say, "Remember the tomb, Vorgraph?"
Hmm?
And she's
Out
gonna
of character, no, I don't.
The tomb we encountered on the road during Echoes of the Lost Empire with the bloodstones that we had to talk you down from stealing.
You know, that sounds really dumb, and I totally would have done that.
Yes.
Yeah, she's gonna say, "Do you remember that tomb?"
No, not at all.
She's just gonna look around. Some things are more important than learning, and
What?
sometimes we should. Then she's gonna get embarrassed. Never mind.
No, finish the thought.
If that thing kills you, we're all fucked.
Then she says that, and what you're holding is something that should never have happened. And
Ooh,
I
can
think
I burn it then?
for all of us,
Ah.
that she's gonna just talk right over. For all of us, for our dignity, we have to destroy it.
What?
Look at all of this. This is
Look at this
something that
technology.
She says
This
yes,
untapped potential.
and it shouldn't exist. This,
But it does.
and
If no one learns about it. Sorry, go
we
ahead.
can unmake it, Vorgraph.
And how long until someone makes it again? The best way to protect against something is to learn about it and create defenses. Give it the knowledge to the public because it will get out anyway.
And then let someone replicate it. Do this thousands of people.
Yes,
What if
someone will replicate this anyway. So why don't we give them a head start on defending against it instead of running away?
Then she's just gonna look away and says, "No one can be trusted to learn about this. We have to. Maybe.
Then what? Kill
Maybe
the rest of us?
Maybe us, only because we have to. Maybe, but we can't tell anyone else what we found here. Is there anyone you think wouldn't use this? Do you think the Empire wouldn't use this? Or Jasper? Or anyone wouldn't use this for something terrible?
I'm saying that there is a giant building with a cryptic poem on the front. Someone is going to get curious. Someone will go in. For all I know, one of you will get drunk in a pub and decide to tell all the others about this really creepy thing that you found. And then what? Then someone finds this out and says, I don't think that's possible. There's no evidence, but I'll research it. And they'll just do it again. It will just take slightly longer, but we'll come to the same conclusion.
Thousands of years, Forgraph.
If you're
That's
lucky.
how long this has gone undiscovered, and only because I imagine they're replicating ancient knowledge. She looks at the... Actually, she's going to take the book that she picked up out of her bag, and she's going to toss it to Syndra. Burn it.
And right as you say that, you hear the creaking of a door from the south.
The
Banshee.
which door?
The bedroom.
The bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, it's the Banshee.
The gear's out. Wait, what type was the Banshee again?
Mystic?
Fire?
Actually, no, it wasn't
Oh.
Mystic. It was Water and Wind, I believe.
It was Water and Lightning, my bad.
Wasn't
Or
it
light-
ice and something?
Ice and lightning. Ice and some. Yeah.
Yeah, the other
We'll just
one's
pick
water.
random ones until it's right.
Because
Okay.
the doll one is Water Mystic.
Ice
This
and
one
Wind.
is Ice and Wind.
Ice and wind, ice and wind, ice and wind.
Play yourselves in the hallway somewhere.
Give me a
Mommy,
second.
it's so
Alright, well.
tiny.
This is the room we were in, correct?
Yeah. That's baby room.
Did someone already drag my token out?
No, that's mine.
Oh, Lord. Is there a way to overlay a color on the tokens?
Yeah, sure. Which one's yours? Alright. Any particular color you want?
Red for death.
Red for death.
Thank you.
You
I
are...
maxed
wait,
my
wait.
initiative.
I did it again. I pressed on the thing and I deleted protection.
Good job, dumbass.
Also, a fucking Banshee? Are you kidding me?
Alright, I only see 3. Who am I missing?
Me.
Alright. Yeah, alright. Locator. That's great. Alright. Ani, what would you like to do?
What is this thing doing exactly?
Moving towards you guys.
Okay.
Its mouth is slightly open, and you can see the eldritch void within.
Horrifying.
Yeah.
Ani is going to go here, and she is going to spit at it.
As one does.
I also get a free empower because I'm going before it.
Alright. That hits.
20 damage.
Alright.
And that's all I can do.
Shura, what would you like to do?
Shura is going to... What the hell are Shura's abilities again?
Majimonsters.mp3.
Shura is going to go up this thing and... What? Frack. What's this thing vulnerable to again? It's Its affinities are ice and wind.
Yes, it's vulnerable to fire and ice.
Fire and ice. Cool. Glad I have anything with those abilities.
No doubt.
So I guess I'm just gonna hit it with Slice. Nah, Stone Claw.
That hits.
Alright, does 13 earth damage?
Gosh darn. That's a lot of earth damage. Alright.
I'm maxed.
Alright,
plus
Flocodile.
3. Sorry. Okay, first we're gonna set the little doll thingy down over here. Do you want me to make an X?
I mean, I can just physically move the doll. Boom.
Oh yeah. Alrighty.
It's freaky and gross. And moist.
Listen. Things are going to exist whether they should or not.
I thought you were gonna say whether they're moist or not.
Oh god.
I've got feelings about this, and you're not going to derail them with a damn word moist.
Alright, moist graph, what you gonna moist?
You want me to moist? I can moist.
Please stop.
Is this doorway 2 squares wide? Question mark.
Yeah.
3, 4, and 5. Nothing can go wrong with this plan. Sorry, doll. Well, not. You know what I mean. Swooping strike. Let's see here. I hope I've programmed this correctly.
Now remember, swooping is bad.
Wait. Sorry.
Said a Harry Potter quote.
Dragon Age.
Probably. Plus.
It's Dragon Age.
I forgot to add the affinity. There we go. I also forgot to add the modifier, but I'm pretty sure it hits, so.
Yeah, that hits. Golly gosh.
Critical is 11 or 12, correct?
He is.
Okay. And let's see here. Okay, we're good.
We Gucci. Alright. This isn't Smite Club, I shouldn't say that here. Groby. Wait, what you crowing?
Kirby does not want to get close to that thing because lightning is not nice. So
This thing
instead,
is not lightning. It's ice and wind.
whatever. Ice and wind is not nice. I think. I still don't know by heart the things. Ice and wind. Alright, so we're gonna try and do a thing that I do not have completely programmed, so 1 sec. Copy pasting something real quick into this. Right. Do I get a modifier? No, I don't get a modifier. Oof. 8 versus discipline, I'm guessing is gonna fail.
You missed, pal.
That's what I thought. That's nice.
Sorry, friend.
I'm going to help my party with a utility action and set this area on fire. And we're gonna evoke... Let's evoke power and feebleness.
Alright. Can somebody type? Oh.
Shit, sorry.
All right.
And that's. I'm gonna just move over here.
Brings us to everybody's favorite part of the round. Part where Garm starts drawing cone. Everybody loves it.
Yay!
I see no problem with this.
So, the Banshee. Sorry, the Whaler. It's like I'm literally Zio now. The Whaler leans its head back, opens its jaw, and you can see like crackling energies of beyond within. It opens its jaw to a frankly unnatural degree, and you can hear sounds start to emanate from it. If we weren't on mics, I would attempt to imitate the sound, but I don't want to blow everybody's eardrums out. So if you've seen Neon Genesis
Much appreciated.
Evangelion, imagine Remiel's scream. Yes, and does that, and Ani and I believe that's Shura there,
Yep,
get
that's
hit
Shura.
by a blast of cold ice, and I say hit, but I still have to roll for it. So does a 7 hit your discipline?
No.
Nope.
Great.
So do we take half or?
No. You don't. It just. Okay. Well, that was fun.
That was a thing.
Yeah, anyway, thanks to the magic of stronger monster rules, it does that again. Same scream. 10 versus discipline.
That
Versus
hits.
Discipline. I think that hits. Let me check.
That hits.
Yes, that hits.
So that's 1d12 plus talent, I believe. Yes.
No,
So that's
no talent for you.
no talent for me.
You're in my zone. You can't add your
Right.
talent.
Oh, you're not joking. Okay. You're in my zone, man. You got no talent.
Game
Oh
over,
my
man. Game over.
god.
You take 9 damage and feel a compulsion to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I also have to roll a trigger. Hold on. That's it. Your eardrums hurt.
Okay then.
Okay.
Oh, it's the Whaler. Ani, what would you like to do?
Let's see. Ani is going to go over here. I am going to use one of my bond abilities and heal her.
All right.
I can heal her 22. She does not need 22, but she is up to full again. And then she's going to smack this thing.
All right.
That's a crit.
Yeah, that sure is.
What does the crit do again? I can't remember. Is that an
Double the
extra-
dice.
So one more d8.
Yeah.
Yes?
And you get 3 extra points of damage because you're in the fire field.
So 17 in total?
I thought that was only if they were fire type.
I think we ended up ruling it that it's just friendly monsters take this, unfriendly monsters take that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Otherwise, it's hot garbage.
Hey, just like
I mean, the way it's written is literally says friendly Majimonsters affected by the field gain a bonus. So it doesn't really say friendly monsters that are fire affinity.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I smack it with the tail.
Yep. It looks pretty ragged. Not quite
Okay.
down, but pretty close.
I'm really hoping no one tries to catch this thing, but I'm done.
All right. Shura / Neshi. What would you like to do?
I would like to slice. Give me a
Legit.
moment to roll slice. Oh, I'm also going to spend a grit to empower the attack
All right.
because this is my weak stat. Woo! Does a 12 beat protection?
That hits.
Okay. Wait, sorry, no, it was a 15 because of
Still
height.
hits.
Yep. I'd be surprised if it didn't. D10 plus brawn. So that's 11 damage. 11 basic plus the 3 from the field, so that's 14 damage. Plus I get to
Wait, it's
roll.
your grade plus 1. Are you a grade 2?
Oh, sorry, no. So
Oh,
it's 13 damage, and I don't trigger. Okay.
All right. You punch that thing really hard, or I guess claw at it, and suddenly Shiro's claws are meeting less resistance as this thing fades into non-existence.
I
It
fist
moves.
bump Shura.
You're muted.
Neshi was that close to the fight.
No, but I want to recall Shura to me so that I can fist bump.
Okay.
I have my eyes on the doll. Has it moved at all?
Nope.
Oh, good.
Just sitting there in a puddle of water.
How
Creepy.
much water does it just keep crying water and that's how it just is the crib full of water?
Are you gonna go poke a crib to see if it's covered in moisture?
No.
Okay.
I assume if there was a lot of water I would see it dripping off the crib or something.
No.
Which would be creepy as fuck. Okay. It hasn't moved. And our friend Opossum is still in his cage, right?
Yep.
He's not harming anyone.
Wait,
Just
is it
chilling
in a
out.
cage or is it
It's-
just in the wheel?
It's in a cage. There's a wheel in the cage.
What kind of cage is it?
It's like a hamster cage.
I'm just gonna open the door. Nobody's there to feed it.
It has a rotten apple there to eat.
For now.
It's a blackened
Yes, and
apple.
I don't know when he's going to get another blackened apple.
So shall
I'm not
we
just gonna
continue-
feed mine and let this one starve.
All right.
Shall we continue upstairs?
All right. Yeah. Unless you guys want to go get your ass kicked by some ossifists.
Let's leave now.
All right.
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
So, you guys know what stairs mean? It's poems again.
Oh, there actually is a poem. You're not going to
Yes.
skip by it.
I'm not gonna skip by it. I'm sorry, my perception checks are not very good. Time has come to take my life. To create again I shall remain. Forever forging with my wife, until a child is made to carry my name. They say the gift once lost can never be regained. I will prove them wrong.
Okay, then.
So we just killed this guy's wife. The child is the doll.
Oh boy.
That means we still haven't found the person who's writing these creepy poems inside his own house.
We haven't found Daddy yet.
I swear.
For the
to
record,
fucking
I have the
God.
doll with me.
Of course.
Why
we
can't
destroy the
Neshi
doll
go?
before...
Why
I'm
can't Neshi go one goddamn campaign without running into a fucking vampire?
I feel so attacked right now. So damn attacked.
Okay, so we head upstairs. What do we see?
You enter the next room, and I am now realizing things are slightly mispositioned. Whoops.
What are
And they were
those?
always in this position.
Flags?
These are strange mechanical devices
Sweet.
with cables running all the way over to by this coffin, where there is a humanoid figure hooked up to them.
What does it look like?
It looks like Frankenstein's monster.
I think it needs to be embiggened.
For
If
the
there's one thing I love
stream,
doing, it's embiggening. Do
Frankenstein's monster. All right.
With
Voodoo.
atrocious colors.
Can I
Look,
roll
man-
education to determine the function of the machines?
Yeah, sure. Also, as you enter the room, the other 4 creatures in there, which you recognize as 2 Paladunes and 2 Mortai.
8.
Alright. Wow, that's, isn't it every single one?
No, 8 is.
No, but, like, every single one you've rolled has been 8.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
it's the most common roll. Isn't it the most common roll across your
guess.
D8?
I'm not actually sure.
No.
So, no, 9
I
is
don't
the
think
most
so.
common roll.
Yeah,
My
9
bad.
is. Alright, that's a Sturmrise. Its affinity is lightning. I am sure you are very shocked by that fact.
Oh,
Ha,
God.
Riley.
ha, ha.
Oh, jeez. I
He
didn't
didn't
mean
even
to.
realize.
Wow.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. I promise.
That's a lie.
So wait,
I
what
would
was
never
it?
lie.
Shocking and what?
It's lightning. Just
Oh, lightning. Okay.
Embiggen the purple ones. I can embiggen the purple one. Ah,
Also, should we be placing our monster somewhere near the stairs?
you should.
It's
Ah,
a naked vampire.
ah. You recognize those from when you saw them circling around the tower earlier.
Motherfucker.
Oh.
Yes, it's
Right.
and they all 4 of these creatures are dressed in robes like cultists.
Oh my
Huh.
gosh. So you're saying these are ex-humans turned into cultist Majimonsters?
And at the end of the room, you have a humanoid figure tied down to a bed covered in wires. Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm tiny, help.
I'm always tiny.
Yeah, she's tiny, but she has a big heart.
Well,
No,
I think you were all monsters.
It's just like when you throw out Pokemon and then they get bigger. Like when they come out of the ball. So, y'all know what time it is.
Time to
Roll initiative.
I rolled shit. I still go before you guys.
It's because you're initiative optimized.
I know.
Oh snap. I rolled a 14, but I forgot to click my token. I'm sorry.
Creep patrol.
I really like using the trademark symbol.
He does.
Honestly, you can just leave it there because it's still in the right spot.
Oh
Hey!
my god, we're actually no, we aren't all in order.
Hey, I have a name. What about the rest of you people?
I just see Ani's name.
I just see Mochi's name.
I just see Shora's name.
Oh.
I'm starting to see a
Darn.
pattern here.
Anyway, shout no. So, should we start doing the thing?
Is Gar muted?
I
Probably.
was muted, yes.
Oh, I can go?
Yes, sorry, go ahead.
Okay, Ani's gonna run forward and smack this thing with her tail.
I think the only useful thing I said was if I could make you all see each other's names in the initiative order, I don't know how.
It's... Don't
And
worry
I get
about
a
it.
free empower.
Alright. Wow, yeah, that hits. That hits. That hits, pal.
Ani is horrifying.
Why do you... Horrifying, alright. Boy. Sure, what would you like to do?
First, I want to roll to identify that thing.
Oh,
That's it.
The gray son of a bitch?
Yes.
That's you've actually identified those before.
Oh, I
Those
have?
are paladins. Yes.
My bad. Can I use
I
the same
can-
roll that I just rolled on this one?
Haven't we
Yes,
also
that's
identified that one?
Yes, that one's a mortis. It's the freaky zombie thing you guys fought a
Oh,
while back.
fuck. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
The
guess I don't
only
need
one
to
we
roll
haven't
shit.
seen before is this one.
Yeah.
What are
But you've
the
already identified.
affinities? What are the affinities on paladins again?
Paladins are mystic and mystic. Just mystic.
Okay, right on.
And Mortai are Mortipodes are basic and fury.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to actually recall Shura. Put her off in the corner and pull out Motek.
The tiniest duck.
Can you please enlarge my duck?
Isn't that duck actually that's the size of the duck? Like it
Yes.
yeah, it just has a lot of white space. I mean, to be fair, those ducks are really tiny. Aren't they small?
It also did start at quarter size. It
Okay.
has now been embiggened.
Oh.
It is.
That's embiggened.
Thank you for
Yes.
making my duck bigger.
This is a 1-to-1 scale duck.
Do we
Anyway.
accidentally ever kick this duck?
I'm going to use Water Bolt against this.
Yeah.
Does a 13 beat discipline?
Yeah, it does.
You okay there, Garm?
I'm good.
You alright? What's up?
Oh, I've never been better.
I maxed for 10 water damage.
Alright.
Sorry, 12 water damage because of abilities.
Alright. Well, that's like slightly injured. Wargraph, what would you like to do?
I would like to comment that all of my companions here are a bunch of monsters and murderers. And
The
is
monsters
this
are
dotted
the
line
ones-
No, it's just part of the map. Oh, it's there.
what the heck is my movement speed? 6? 6. Oh yeah, that's totally gonna work. You're melee, aren't you? Melee. Melee. Why? Oh wait, never mind. I can hit one. Boop. Actually, boop. And let's see here. I'm sorry, little bat dude. Sort of. Modifies its discipline. Suffers. Suffer. Equals 6. Okay.
A 15 does hit, yeah.
Whoosh.
Alright. Well, it suffers 2 fire damage.
Yeah, I'm trying to burn it.
Alright, Syndra, what would you like to do? Karu? You're muted, Karu.
Karo, you're muted.
Karu, it's your turn, and you're muted.
Well, she's doing stuff.
But is muted.
The T has overtaken her. The T plays here now. The 16 versus discipline does hit. Alright. Okay.
I guess she can't talk right now?
It's that like it looks a little ragged. Like it's seen better days in the past when better things happen to it. In the past. Right. Street Patrol trademark symbol. Sorry, I'm gonna say words in a sec. I mean, what an interesting. All right. So the paladin up to the north here is going to cause a pallid beam of moonlight streak down from the sky right the hell here. It's gonna hit both Mochi and Ani, and this is going up. Well, it's gonna exist in the vicinity of. We will see how well this actually goes. So this is going against your discipline. 11 versus
Yes.
discipline. Yes. What about?
Yes.
Oh, she
All right.
lives.
Welcome back, Karu.
I had crinkly stuff going on.
Was it Earl?
No, I was eating a cereal bar. I got hungry.
Legit. Eating is important. And our viewers, if you haven't eaten today or in the last 8 hours, go eat something. This will be on
And
YouTube.
drink some water.
And
take
take your meds.
This has been a public service announcement from Midgardia RPG, and in no way me stalling for time while I calculate damage.
And in no way something we have to do in our own server every day.
Every single day.
Who attacked us?
This paladin to the north right here.
All right, so
Struck a beam of moonlight down right
so
the
he
heck
doesn't
here.
get to add his bronzer talent.
Well, rip.
So 3 damage.
Does 3.
What type of damage?
That's a good question.
Is it mystic?
Moonbeam.
I can look it up. Do you want me to?
Mystic, yeah, it's Mystic, sorry.
So I take so we only take 3 I take no damage. I am resistant to mystic, and I'm grade 2,
you?
so I have a resistant 4.
Hecking kidding.
So Ani just stands there and hit her, but it doesn't affect her at all.
He calls down the power of the moon to kick your ass and does literally nothing to you. Okay. Oh.
Ani just sticks her tongue out.
Mochi
Well-
looks just slightly annoyed at the 3 damage.
Same thing right here. It's going against Ol, Fire Pit, and I've already forgotten the duck's name. Motek?
Motek.
Motek.
Alright. This is going against your discipline, and that's another 11. Does 11 hit you? Alright. 1.
It does hit me.
Alright. That does 7 damage.
Ouchies. Oh,
One of these is Barrett calling down the power of the moon to smite you for your evils than the other.
I mean, he only rolled 1 higher, it just wasn't in the fire zone.
In the name of the moon, I will punish you. And the Mortipodes move up. Oh,
Whoops, I didn't have Motek's stats right.
and at the far end of the room, you see the Sturm rise slowly sitting up. And it gets to its feet, pulling wires off of itself and looking around. And I'm stalling as I switch back to the correct document. Boy, I did not expect you guys to steal the freaking effigy. I don't know why I didn't, but I did not.
What? I'm
And
being nice to it.
it looks around. It looks calm, confident at first, until it sees the effigy in Vorgraph's hand. And
Oh no.
the only word it lets out is, why? And then it charges at Fire Pit. I don't think I can get quite there. It instinctively knows Fire Pit is Vorgraph's because Majimonsters. That's the answer.
I will say it's really good that it at least went for Fire Pit and not just straight for Vorgraph.
No, I will say though,
You are so
if
lucky.
we are calling out like what they should do, they would in fact know whose was whose.
I mean, this one was like laying down on the table hooked up to like the bullshit. But yeah.
Just say.
there's like a whole explanation about why Majimonsters don't attack people, and it's like they literally can't see them in the middle of combat because some magic shit. Which raises a lot of questions here, but no, it's terrible, honestly.
Yeah.
I understand why it's a feature of the setting. It's just also really janky.
Yeah.
But the other option is you end up with a mess like Pokemon Tabletop United. And anyway, carrying on, Ani, it is you.
Smack
Ani
with my
Matrix.
tail.
All right. 17 versus protection definitely hits. And this thing is on its last legs / wings.
Doesn't it also take 3 more damage because of the zone?
Yep.
That is also true. It is about to fall over. If you want a freaky Dracula thing, now is your chance.
Okay. Good to know.
Cinnamon Bun, what would you like to do? Sorry. What'd you say, Zio?
Anyone wants a freaky vampire bat human thing? Go ahead.
You could name it Blah Dynamite.
God, I would, except that I have realized that she has a really high value on the sanctity of life and wouldn't be comfortable holding one.
Man, I really wish I had an extra Dray Jewel right now. Wait,
I have an extra fully customized Dray Jewel.
I was gonna say, we got 1 or 2 from the end of the...
I think 2?
I think we had 2, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you guys fucked
Shit,
then.
one
Never
sec.
mind.
I accidentally overwrote one of my ability descriptions.
Well done.
Just Acrobat being weird. Where are you? Okay. I guess it's my turn now.
Yeah.
To start measuring cones.
You're right, Pi. That could have been phrased better.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to use Wind Blast.
Alright.
And that's going to hit these 3 in a 15-foot cone. You gotta be shitting me. Does a 10 beat discipline? Wait, a 12 beat discipline?
Yes. For 2 of them.
Actually, it's a 13 because I forgot to add my glyph of affinity.
Actually, wait, all of them. Yes, okay, you hit everything.
Nice! So they take 4 damage, and on a 5 or a 6, they're confused. Give me a sec. Damn it, I rolled a 3. Okay, so no confused, they all take 4 damage.
Alright. Alright, Vorgraph, you're up. Bye.
Sorry. Oh my god, Hobbs. Chill the heck out. Hobbs, I swear to God. Let's see here.
So when does Pi get a cat?
I'm sorry?
So when do we get a cat cam for Pi? Because
Well, the cat's not in my room.
I was going to say, Hobbs is not in a room. He would be a lot louder right now.
yes,
He also wouldn't be meowing because he'd be in an air-conditioned room.
Hobbs, Shatterer of Eardrum.
Alright. Oh, I already forgot the rules for outnumbering. Outnumbering gives +1 bonus to melee attacks against a monster, yada yada yada. I have to find out how much damage that does if it works. Alrighty. Okay, Daddy. See what you got. Did I program you right? Yes, yes. Yeah. And if this hits, I'm going to empower the damage.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I get a +1. That was a piss poor roll.
It hits.
Sad.
All right.
Didn't you say you were going to empower?
Right, that's
Right,
true.
damage. I just didn't expect that to hit. Jesus.
Okay, well that's significantly more horrifying than previously. Yeah, you land a pretty good hit on him.
Nom,
On
nom, nom.
presumably the father of this organization. Please don't call him daddy. Syndra, what hell would you like to unleash on us?
All the hells.
Nice.
Oh, hell. Okay, Mochi does not have anything that is... Right, he's gonna go over here and just Burning Blade this little dude.
It's like a normal human-sized dude. It might be a manlet, you're right. 14 does hit.
So that's 8 plus 3 fire, and it is burning until it passes a normal check.
Okay, I have to ask. These guys used to be human. They're now monsters. What happens if you kill a human, become monster? Do they poof or?
Well, you already did that with the Banshee, as far as you can tell.
True enough.
I guess it depends on how far they've been transformed.
It poofs.
Okay.
And its cloak falls to the ground, because that's just a cloak.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when Obi-Wan gets his ass kicked by Darth Vader? Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically that.
Dibs on the cloak.
That's
You have to
really
get there
messed up,
first.
and also it's on fire.
Yep. Cloak's on fire. And that's it. Mochi's just gonna stay behind Ani, because Ani is the tank of the group.
Alright, Creep Patrol. I could have came up with a cooler name for them, but not. I went with Creep Patrol. Okay.
Now you're good.
Let's see. Alright, first off, Fire Pit's gonna get punched. This is
Rude.
going against Fire Pit's protection, and I am going to punch it right in the face.
Which face?
I was just gonna say, I have 3 face.
Combo, ideally.
And my protection is 10.
Diggity dag.
You can't just average out the faces and hit in the middle.
It's true.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah. Alright, well, you're gonna get mortared. You're gonna get Morty. Sorry. I am a very serious dungeon master.
No.
I've never been more serious.
No.
And you are going to it's clobbering time. Fire Pit's gonna get clobbered. This is going against
No.
protection. That doesn't
Wait, aren't you outnumbering now?
That's true. That would have given it. Actually, no, because of the multiple heads from Fire Pit.
Because
I have to have 3. Yes.
Amazing. So
So-
now the last one does.
Right, except for Motek also being kind of in this because I'm not sure how this works.
No, it would have.
It would.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
outnumbering it by 1, I guess. So I think I.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
+1.
Yeah, the rules for it are a little weird. All right. Well, you're gonna get. It's gonna try biting one of the necks. Just like aim kind of around the heads and hope you hit next. So this is Greg. This is
I'm
going
glad
against
if it's
your
another 9.
protection. It's 11.
I was going to say, I am literally either a head or a neck. And you already missed all of the heads.
So that's 11 basic damage.
Basic ass bitch.
Hurtful.
And yet not incorrect.
It's also best not to think about how their feet became so long if they used to be humans.
Magic.
Right.
Magic, bitch.
magic feet extensions. And yet they're still only 5'10".
They're so short.
Manlets. Alright, I think that covers all the... Oh,
No.
I still have one mortis. Yeah. Alright,
Versus.
protection. You're getting punched. How's Hobbs doing?
That's Earl.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
Oh,
Hobbs is
right.
more higher pitched.
That
That's
misses.
true. Well, rip. Ani, what would you like to do?
It tried to punch me. I'm gonna tail slap it.
That's probably true, yeah. And tail slap at you shell with that crit.
Oh, another D8. Oof. +3.
+3.
So 21 damage.
21 damage.
Oof.
This mortis is on its last legs.
And Ani just shifts over one so Mochi has space to attack it.
Alright. Neshi.
Look,
Okay.
they're all in a line for you.
Yeah, but I don't have any line attacks, and I don't want to
Really?
hit.
Really? I thought you had a gust of wind.
No.
I replaced it
Oh.
with Storm Aura because we're going against ranged targets, right?
If you move one
Right.
over to the right, you can use a cone and just aim it the other way.
That's a good point, but that's actually not a great ability. So I'm gonna sub out again because I guess I'm just gonna have a different monster every time we do this.
You're sharing experience.
I'm actually gonna bring Shura back in. Oops, and I also moved Motek off the map, so I hope I don't need him again. Here's Shura. She likes to punch. So she's gonna punch.
Valid.
Thank you. And I'm gonna use Stone Claw.
Alright.
So that's a 16 to hit.
That hits, yes.
Sorry, an 18 to hit because I keep forgetting to add affinity.
That still hits.
I hope so. That's a 11 damage. And does not trigger. So 11 damage, Earth, against Zappy McFuckface.
Zappy McFuckface takes 11 damage. And continues to zap. Forgraph, what would you like to do?
I would like to meow.
Yeah.
Meow?
You can get fed for like another hour.
Yeah, but I haven't eaten.
Hmm.
We'll have food once we're done. We have food that needs to be heated up.
You
Alrighty.
just saw me eat
By the way,
cereal,
was-
Bobcat.
One of these on fire or something?
No, the one on fire poofed.
Okay.
The cloak's on fire.
Yeah, well, I'll try and get in this one then. Alright.
The one by Ani though is pretty injured.
Has Zappy McFuckface over here said anything else?
Just why?
Why? Yeah, and then it keeps punching.
Alright. Listen, Daddy. If we want the doll, we have to use our big boy words, alright? And besides, you're not coming over here with your zappy ass because you're probably going to electrocute the poor thing anyway.
Seriously, are you trying to make it come towards the squishy humans?
Well, you were all going to murder it. For the record, they were going to murder it.
No, we were going to leave it.
We were gonna destroy it, yes.
I just wanted to walk away, thank you very much.
No, pretty sure Neshi said this all had to be destroyed.
Yeah, she did. I didn't.
Bless you all. Alright. I have a modifier for attacking Daddy here.
Can I penalize you for calling him daddy?
It would still be worth it. I think I have a +1 because of my heads, because otherwise it would be Bowser. 1, 2, 1. I think.
I think you don't get anything. I'm pretty sure you guys even out.
Okay.
Because you count as 2, Shira counts as 1, and then they've got 3.
Okay.
Is
Okay,
that
I
how
can't
it
use
works?
fire breath, because, you
I
know.
think so.
Ama nama nama.
My high school math class is telling me that 3 equals 3, so. Well, that hits. 16 does in fact hit. It seems like status effect attacks just kind of suck in this game.
In fact, like 1/6. I mean, it's 1/10 in that one other game that we're not mentioning.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
Maybe 3/10 at the most.
Syndra, what would you like to do?
I would like to have Mochi kick the crap out of this thing with a burning blade.
Alright.
So do I get a 1 or a 2?
You get a 2.
2, because there's 2 of us.
Yeah,
Mm,
that is how it works. We did
And a
check
crit.
that.
And that's actually a crit. Alright, so none of the
Gosh.
triggers worked, but I got 12 fire damage. That's 15 fire damage. Plus 7 more. So that's
22?
22, yeah.
Mort is dead. I mean, poofed.
Oh,
Oof.
yeah. Alright, and we're gonna help outnumber shit over here, because that was 1, 2, 3. Yep. And we're gonna move this thing.
Putting the outnumbering math into configurations it was never meant for.
That's as far as I can move that shit, so that's where it's staying, and I'm done.
You were too busy trying to figure out if you could. You didn't ask if you should. Alright, creep patrol. Yeah. It's time to zap to the extreme and punch Fire Pit in the face again. Try, at least. Starrise is the one doing that, if that was unclear. This is going against your protection. That's an 11 hit.
E.
Alright. I actually get to add Brawn to one of my attacks for once in my life. So that does 6 whole damage, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent.
It's lightning damage. And then the Paladin's gonna try biting you again. Going against protection. I'm going to assume a 3 does not in fact meet your protection. And Morris is going to be scared by the small red panda and try and bite it. Going against protection, it's an 8.
Nope.
Well, diggy. Ani, what would you like to do?
I am going to move forward. And I am going to attack Daddy. Tail strike. And I am going to be empowering this if it hits.
Alright. A 19 does hit. That is 22
20,
against
yeah,
Stormrise.
22, yep.
And he poofs.
Dang it!
I didn't think that would proof him.
Shura, what would you like to do?
Shura is going to Whack a motherfucker.
Whack.
Whack.
Quack.
Whack. I'm gonna use Charged Strike.
Which motherfucker are you whacking, by the way?
The one that I horribly outnumber.
You outnumber both of them.
No, the one that I horribly outnumber.
The Mortis, I see.
So it's 1, 2, 4. I get to 5. I get to add to my roll.
Yes.
Awesome.
Horrific.
Which is good because I rolled not a lot. So 3, 8 plus 14 with a near minimum roll.
Wow. That
Versus
hits.
protection.
Yep.
Okay, and sorry, 16. I keep forgetting to add affinity. 6 plus 10, 12 lightning damage.
Lightning damage. This thing's pretty messed up. If you want to catch a freaky flesh beast, now is probably your best chance.
I'll pass.
It used to be a person.
I'll double pass.
Horrifying.
More
Who's
grass.
next?
What existential terrors would you like to uncover?
You mean other than me? How is the bats doing?
The bats is it's not great. It's a little winded. It looks like it's gotten way in over its head, and its father is dead. So it's a bit of a downer day for it, really.
How's it doing health-wise? Is it be-duping yet?
Not quite to be duping, but pretty close.
Can I hold my action until it's... Wait, no, they're probably not going to let me try. Alrighty. I'm going to try and grab it anyway, even though it's not that close to be duping.
Alright.
Because I don't think my teammates will let me wait another round. Oh, lordy. I gotta remember the rules for this. D20 something something. That's the wrong sheet.
Yeah, I think you only get to add stuff to it if you're fancy.
I can choose to activate the Owl's Focus Totem when I perform a binding ritual. If I do, gain +3 to check to bind the creature, and the Dragul is not destroyed if I roll a 1.
Alright.
So, yes. Alright. We're going to take this Dragul, and, I mean, it's a bat, right? So we're gonna try throwing this one like a baseball at it, and see if that works.
Really?
Cause
It
it's a
took me a
bat.
Alright.
I'm sorry. Not really.
Did Pi strike out?
It gets sucked into the Dragul.
Shush.
You now have enslaved a former human.
Amazing.
Oh, my dreams are coming true. Hey,
That's
look,
weird.
now I can babysit the doll.
I want you to picture the Telltale style Neshi will remember that.
This action will have consequences.
Exactly.
But will I care about them?
Do you want the cinnamon bun upset with you?
Oh, what's she gonna do? Melt?
Cry sugar.
Turn the entire party against you?
I can do that myself, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you just kind of got considered a human.
I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, I'm fantastic.
I'm also assuming that's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Alright, Syndra.
Mochi!
Okay, well, let's try and poof this thing then.
Before Vorgraf decides to collect it as well.
Wait, how much do I get? 1, 2, 3, 4? I get +4 to my attack?
Yes.
Yep.
5.
And that's a 13 versus discipline.
That hits, yeah.
Even though it
That
was
was
a
a
double
crit
1.
fail.
Are there crit fails in this game?
I don't know.
Well,
Yes,
time to go
there
check the
are.
There are.
There are.
A double 1 will fail no matter what
Okay.
the actual total was.
Alright, well, I managed to fail. Somehow. Is that all
Alright,
that happens?
Yes.
Yes.
You do not, like, drop your weapon and stab yourself or something. Don't worry.
Alright, cool.
Wait a
Free
second.
patrol.
Did
What?
Vorgraf capture the other thing with the cloak?
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Well, yes, I did capture the one with the non-burning cloak.
Yes.
I guess the cloak goes in the jewel.
I told you. I
I
had dibs on it.
am not gonna think too much about how that really works.
Well, I mean, if you put an accessory on your I almost said Pokemon, on your Majimonster, you'd hope that the accessory stays there and when you summon it. And
Otherwise, how are you going to deal with the humanoid ones that are wearing pants?
I don't know what a Pokemon is. Do you mean those things from Yokai Watch?
Yeah. And yeah, Pi has a
No,
point.
those are Digimon.
See,
Right, my
the
bad.
Mortis have clothing too, and if the clothing doesn't come with them, then it's gonna get really awkward
That's
the next time you
horrifying.
summon.
Yeah. Let's not think about that, please.
Well, the good thing is we're already planning to put a trigger warning for Body Horror, so we don't need to do that again. Thank you for that.
Yay, I guess.
But efficiency. I mean, once you've hit that trigger, you may as well just go all in, right?
Right.
Oh, is that so?
No.
And
No.
I mean, we really don't need to know exactly what parts have fallen off below the clothing.
You mean the nipples, right?
Moving
Great.
on, please.
Great. Alright. Mortis is going to attempt to punch. There's a variety of targets, but I'm going with Mochi just because of what.
Because Mochi just failed.
Yeah, sure. That's a 12 against
Yes.
discipline hit. Or protection, rather. Alright. You take 9
No,
basic.
6.
You take 6 basic damage.
You're in my zone. Okay.
We're off my groove.
That's nice. I mean, that is
Ani.
the purpose of the zone, throwing off the groove of...
Ani is
Enemies.
going to tail smack this thing.
Alright. 16 hits.
And crap damage, but there you go.
Yep. This thing is on its last legs. If ever you want to add
No.
this to your collection,
No.
now is the time.
It's not a fox.
Neshi,
Neshi would like to kill this thing.
you don't want to learn what bits fell off?
No, I would like to kill it dead. I'm going to empower my attack to frickin' guarantee that it dies.
And let's see crit fail.
7, 9, 12 versus
Hit.
protection. Okay. And where's my D10? I really want this thing to die.
It's already dead.
Shocking.
12 damage.
And it goes poof.
Yay!
So, how does the child in Vorgraf's arms react to all this?
Moist. That's it.
Horrifying.
Still moist.
I'm sorry I couldn't capture Daddy for you.
Thank you. Stop saying that.
Garm, just be glad Wargrave didn't catch it, because you know that would be what the name is.
It would be the only one that wasn't a pun.
You would have dodged a. You just dodged a bullet, dude.
Dodged a freaking Hellfire missile.
I love you.
I love you too. Alright, well, with the last of them dispatched, you hear the sounds of things cracking above you.
Nope.
Oh my.
Cracking? Like, what kind of cracking?
What do we see?
Well, you see dust falling from the roof. You feel things shaking.
Does it seem like this tower is going to collapse in on itself and destroy itself?
It sure diggity does.
Run away!
Well, it's time to leave.
Run!
We should leave.
Run!
So,
Running.
as we're running down the stairs, Syndra turns to Neshi and goes, "You're okay with not taking this knowledge with us, right?"
Neshi nods. Yes, that's best.
Alright, good. We run.
Run
Alright.
away!
I want to take a book. Actually, no, that's a lie. I want to take the opossum.
Yeah, alright, sure.
Do you grab the cage?
You
I
let him
don't
out
want
of
it
the
to
cage.
squish.
You let him out of the cage. Maybe the opossum is gone by now. I mean, why
No,
would it
Well, I
stay?
hope so.
Still running the hamster. It's got a hamster wheel, it's got a blackened apple, it's got everything it could want. Its life is good.
It's true.
Well, it's about to poof if Wargraf doesn't take it.
Yeah.
We're just gonna grab it.
Alright. Hanging out in my cage and doing just fine.
Just take the whole cage, because or else he's gonna miss the. Are you serious?
What's that?
An ice cream truck.
Is it ice cream time?
Oh my
Haru,
god!
I borrow
Yes.
$5. Get some ice cream.
There is an ice cream truck outside.
Wow.
What the hell kind of ice cream truck is that?
I don't know, but are you gonna go get some or not? Man, I better be getting some.
It's stopping right there. Someone's gonna go buy ice cream from it.
Why isn't it you?
Anyway, the tower collapses behind you. There is dust, and piles of presumably... I don't know if the knives are still animate. I'm gonna try not to think too much about that. Anyway. Tower collapses behind you. You did it. Go team.
Yay!
I'd like to point out to my quote-unquote team that just because the tower collapsed doesn't mean the books are destroyed.
You're
if
right.
you cared about that sort of thing.
Let's burn it.
I'm just saying, if you cared about that, they're still there.
At this point, I'm between Neshi begs Syndra to burn it, and Neshi says, I'll just stay here, figure out a way to counteract this technology, and then burn it.
It's up to you.
That's actually the smarter thing to do.
Yep.
That's true.
If you want to stay here, I'll guard you.
Damn it. That's actually... That's what Neshi's gonna do. She's gonna see if I can say, this Forgraph, you were right. Someone's gonna find this again. And
Not if I burn
I'm
it.
going to make sure that we're ready for it when it happens. Tell Amber where I am.
Neshi, you think Amber's gonna let us live if we tell her we left her little cinnamon bun on an island of death alone?
Not alone. Wargraf's gonna say that's not gonna help.
No.
Neshi...
Why don't you go and tell Amber yourself? Maybe she'll come with you. She can help you.
She's gonna come here.
It took us a week to get
I
here.
don't want to tell her the news.
Look, we'll stay. We'll make a camp. We'll send Captain... What's his
Jeff.
face? What's his pants? With a message back to Deep Fluss, and we'll back you up. I mean, I'm sure we can help you with the research and stuff.
No.
Or categorizing, at least.
No.
Yes. I mean, well,
Neshi-
Teresa can help keep us alive.
There you go.
Yeah.
Neshi looks around. She just sort of look at the ruins. this would be a good place to set up camp. We could even set up a laboratory here, eventually.
I mean, besides the wildlife trying to kill us, no one else is going to bother us.
She just sort of waves her hand at that. We've proven we can handle that.
I mean, yes, we totally can, as long as, we're still in a group. And I mean, yeah, well, that's an idea. Gosh, it's only been a couple of hours, and I've already forgotten the name of our companion that stayed behind on the ship. But we can
Jasper?
No, not Jasper.
Adrian?
Adrian.
You really think he is going to be willing to leave when research is to be done?
I don't know. Probably not.
Can you imagine the two of them just sitting on this fucking ship, like, watching the tower, being like, yeah, nothing's happened recently, and then the entire thing just collapses kind of all at once. They're just like,
Hopefully our friends are out of there and not dead.
We should probably go back to the ship to let them know that we weren't in the tower when it collapsed.
yeah.
Well,
She
I mean,
looks
we
back.
were when
Yeah.
it was collapsing.
And then she says, yeah, Amber doesn't need to know that part.
I'll make sure she only learns about it once she can actually see you and make sure you're alive.
Yep, that's
Does
a
she
good
nods?
plan.
It's okay.
So when she comes to visit, it'll be like, yeah, we got out of the tower before it collapsed.
I'm just imagining at the very, very end, like when everything is going to fading to black as this session ends, you just see, what's his name again? Adrian running up out of breath, like, are you guys okay? Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
We're just eating, like, from a campfire.
Mhm.
What do you want from?
Well, that's a surprisingly good wrap up to all of this. I think what we've all learned today is that sometimes a family can be, 5 binders and their moist doll.
Oh god, we still have that thing!
You
I
don't
took
have-
everything that was living out of the tower.
Oh god.
Amazing.
Sometimes a family is a bunch
That
of
thing
undead
is gonna
freaks.
turn on us at some point.
Well, that's because the teenage years are rough, all right?
Well-
I would also like to add thank you so much to Snaggy for subscribing to us. Yay!
Yes, thanks for the subscription.
Yay!
Thank you.
This was our last episode for Majimonsters, and apparently we're not running more of it, but we have Wanderers on Friday. Oh, wait, before Friday, tomorrow. Tomorrow we are starting a new game called Mecha Corpse.
Mecha Core.
Okay, Mecha Core. It's about piloting huge mechas in space. So if you like if you like Voltron or that kind of stuff, then definitely. When are you guys playing?
We're playing at 5 Pacific. What the hell is that in Central again?
It's 8 p.m. Eastern. I
Yeah,
know that.
So 6 Mountain Time.
Yeah.
I think that's enough for people to figure out.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
Gundam.
if you like mech things like Titanfall or BattleTech, it's going to be sort of in that theme. If you like hearing my voice, I'm going to be running it.
And if you like hearing my voice, I'll be playing it.
And I hope y'all can tune in.
Yeah.
So
and
that's tomorrow, and it'll be every Thursday after that at the same time. I know we're competing with someone who has a lot more viewers, but we're not really competing. And the week after next, we're also starting another sci-fi campaign. Oh my gosh, all the sci-fi. Called Hyperlanes. I don't know if we
Hyperlane,
have a campaign name for it yet, but
The Cerulean Caravan is the name of the module.
Okay. And that is a 5th edition based sci-fi modern version. And we're going to be playing that on Wednesdays. So not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that. And
also check out our Twitter because Karu has just released the second character for a campaign that we'll be doing later on. Our Legend of Hyrule game second character has been announced, and The next one should hopefully, the teaser should be released on Monday.
Probably next Monday, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Feel free to ask the character or the
Player.
the player questions about
Please.
either the character himself or about the Goron race, as long as it is not reaching too far into spoiler territory. Garm can answer.
It's true.
Yep. So definitely go check us out on Twitter at Midgardia RPG. Interact with us, please. Yeah, I'll be posting some information on Midgardia RPG later as well, because I am giving a sneak peek of a campaign setting that I and my friends are making called Midgardia. Wow. And you'll be able to actually see the stuff that we have written so far on World Anvil for this month only. After that, it's going to be locked behind Patreon, so you'll have to sign up to Patreon to see more of that. But for this month, it'll be free, and I'll be posting links on Midgardia RPG and on midgardia.com. And I think that's all the announcements we have.
Yeah, that about does it for the shilling, I think.
We really need to make a list.
If you enjoyed watching this, and thanks to Jesus for writing that module.
Yes.
Oh,
And
God, yeah. Thank you.
if you enjoy what we do here, follow the channel, click that little heart, say yes to notifications so that you actually see when we're online. If you've got some money to spare, feel free to subscribe to us or donate to us. There's a donation link below this thing.
Yep, right below the video.
Yep. All right.
All right, thanks, everyone.
Have a good night.
Have a good
Good
night.
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 Bye.
Bye.
Hold on. We're still live.